training for Ibex, just take 24 arrows right away to get over the emotional like attachment you have to your arrows and how much money you spend on them, and just break 24 of them over your knee, because that's pretty much what's going on. I'm gonna go up there and smash graphite tonight and go home and order more until October 1. I learned the hard way last year that this is pretty much a basketball once you throw it. So you need something to grab when it hits the ground. I went for my first chuck from the top of the ridge to get it down like 60 yards and actually went about 600. It's just a tack grapple, works great. Feet left. I drove away from the Floridias last year thinking that I hope I draw it one more time in my lifetime. Months later I get to return. It's pretty nuts. I need to do this about 100 times over. I have no question that we'll get up the mountain every day. I'm not worried about that. I'm stubborn as hell. Shooting my bow, that's the most important part. We have contact. 37 yards at 38 degrees. So we got to find something almost double that. This is more like it. This is probably the steepest one, 49 degrees. I'm definitely a believer in the third axis and making sure that's level. I feel like I'm on. I headed over to the Buck's house real quick. I got a gift for him. It's a cool gift. Like, he came with me last year in January and he's planning on coming with me in October. I thought I'd give him the coolest gift I could possibly give him. You'll see. What's up? Present time! I got a gift for you guys. But your dad's gonna open it.
Oh my goodness.
The sweetest thing ever!
You ready?
It's an Ibex, right? Is that for Dad?
Yeah, I have one made for you guys. I made it last year with my mom.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
And I wanted to make one for your dad because he was there with me. And this kind of locks up coming back, so thank you for making the sacrifice.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, brother. Of course. The guy could be doing 30 days in a lawn chair for me and 30 days in a lawn chair away from his family. This is a pretty awesome friend. I don't know how many you got like that, but I got one. So this head weighs 104. That's 103. And when I practice with, it's a big difference. You start adding up everything, you might see 6, 7, 8 grains of difference variance. As far as my archery equipment goes, just making sure that I hyper tune and focus on like making sure the third axis is right, making sure all these arrows weigh exactly the same, that they all spin perfectly. It's money. More steep angles, different location. I made the mistake last year of shooting in something a lot less steep over here, and I'm gonna step it up and get into some of this rock. The Floridias, after being there, is that. You know, it's not that, it's that. This is the angle. This feels exactly right, except the Reinhardt was an Ibex. 61 degrees and 34 yards. The billy I hit was 41 at 60. So it's a long ways. It's a long ways for an arrow to go. I'm just gonna go through and practice that whole motion. Drawing here, bending at my waist, getting my anchor point set, and then I'm gonna lean out to shoot, because that's exactly how it's gonna go down. Bullseye. Yeah.
Nice.
Graphite. I didn't hear foam. I shot just underneath it. Aye. Practice, more practice. hard not to look like it's dramatized, but this is what it is, man. I heard foam, so end on a high note, call it for the night. Just need to do this as much as I possibly can to fit in between some elk hunts, you know, mule deer. Let that training and conditioning of just hunting, get my ninja on, and then be ready for October 1. But in the meantime, have the time to come up here and do more of this. I need to do more of this. I'm not shooting as well as I want to, but I'll be there. You can count on it.